What's going on, guys? Bengal King here, coming back at you with another video today, back on everybody's favorite Dolphins franchise. As you can see behind me, I've met a new setup. Now, I don't know if you saw the Pittsburgh Steelers rebuild or not. I know some people only come for Dolphins franchise, some people only watch rebuild, some people don't watch any of my videos. Actually, you know what? In fact, more than some people don't watch my videos. There are statistically, I'm going to say way more people that don't watch my videos than watch my videos. There's like a lot more, like at least 7,000 or 8,000 people that have never even seen one of my videos before. But we're back on Dolphins franchise. And I will say this, I tried to record this last night. If you saw my tweets, my controller was kind of broken. My X button was really sticky, which meant that it wasn't like sticking, I should say, like it was loose. So it would stick down when I would call a play, and it would just hit X by itself. Like if you saw the Steelers rebuild, I drafted a player that I did not mean to draft because my controller's like, we're picking him. And I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? But the controller was the boss. So I tried to play the first quarter of this game, and the CPU's just like, we're calling this play. We're throwing to the tight end immediately because that's the X button most of the time. It actually did work out. I had a big gain on one of the plays. But I just couldn't do it. It was too terrible. I was complaining the whole time, and they're like, Bengal, we would like to see that. You don't want to. I've already deleted the file. I got through one quarter, so it will say 2 plays probably on the schedule, as you saw with some of the technical difficulties. I think we have another 2 play on this one. Yeah, the Patriots when we were on stream. But it should say, yeah, 1 times played against the Broncos. I played a quarter, and I couldn't really play because it just kept clicking X all the time. So I did want to say that, get that out of the way now. I also would like to update you guys on the sliders. I'm thinking about making them a little bit harder again. We changed with them on stream, and I think they're pretty good for the most part. This is the player skill. We buffed up quarterback accuracy in one of those streams, and this is the CPU skill. I'm thinking about moving, I don't know. The QB accuracy is so weird because they hit every single pass anyways, and it's like, does QB accuracy change how the CPU would stretch the field? I'm not really sure. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want for wide receiver catching and QB accuracy for the CPU. And the goal that I do really want to get across, because people always misconstrue these, is I'm not changing the sliders to make it easier or harder. I'm changing the sliders to make it more entertaining and more consistent and more realistic. So the fact that I might have 2 seconds in the pocket to pass, that makes it very difficult, but it's somewhat realistic. But when the CPU has 20 seconds in the pocket, no one gets any pressure, and they just hold, completely safe, it's not exactly the most realistic. So it doesn't really make sense for stats or anything like that. So that's why I changed sliders. Also with the X button, like I tried to hop into the game yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm going to change my uniforms at home and wear some cool ones. And the CPU was like, nah, we're starting the game. Or my controller, because, X to bring up the screen and then X to ready. And I'm like, couldn't change my uniforms. But anyway, that's a lot of intro. Definitely make sure to follow me on Twitter. You'll see more rants about my controller like I had last night. Yeah, use code Bengal on SeatGeek to save yourself $20 when you buy tickets for anything. Every link you're going to need is in the description. All right, we're in the 2000s Dolphins throwback, all teal alternates. I'm honestly in. I kind of like the way they look. They're not my favorite, but I definitely want to get a good mix of the different uniforms that we try out over the course of this series. It's going to be a long one. It has been a long one. We're only in season 2, but it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the support, obviously. When I'm getting, 40 to 50 plus thousand views an episode, it really shows me, guys, that you are really interested. So I think I'm going to start asking for likes more. I know it's kind of like a pain, but the difference is so much of when you actually ask for likes. As Philip Lindsay going to break a tackle there and maybe gain a yard as Xavier Howard comes up to make the tackle. But the difference is so huge when you ask for likes versus when you don't. And the more likes and more interactions, the more YouTube pushes your videos, the more you grow, the more people find you. That's basically how it works. We're over the middle and playing 2 over the top, as Drew Lock is now the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. He's going to find, looks like, the tight end over the middle. I couldn't see who that was. I know Jeff Hireman is their starting tight end in real life. I don't know who it is in the game, as Byron Murphy comes up, makes a big tackle, of course. New Miami Dolphin. 3rd and 2. It's play action. Let me get back. Oh, they went to the flat, and that is going to be well short. What are they doing? Not exactly what you want to do there on 3rd and short. From about midfield, too. They should have just run the football and played 4 down territory, and instead, Brian Anger, I'm sure very mad about that. He angrily punts. Get it? It's a pun about his name. Also, I did activate Bazooka. As you can see, all you had to do is auto-generate the lineup. I'm sure you guys were commenting that, but Lawrence Ross now has Bazooka activated, which means he can throw more than 15 yards more than the previous max distance. He also has Clutch, which is a fourth quarter ability, which means he gets in the zone very, very quickly and actually stays there quickly as well, as we find Gesicki very quickly out to a 15-yard gain. But of course, in order to get his X-Factor ability activated, the Bazooka, dude, I was looking for a block and release. Kalen Ballage didn't release ever. But in order to get his ability activated, we have to take some shots down the field, and you guys know I love to do that. We need a 30-yard pass in the air. So, Kalen Ballage, though, I think we're going to get him going. Nice little juke back. I think run blocking might have to be toned down a bit. That'd be my one concern right now. I feel like it's a little bit too easy to run the football. I don't know. I looked quick. I thought that said 1st and goal. I'm like, we're on the 21. Is there like a Madden glitch going on? As we're going to duck down. There's Jakeem Grant. He's fast, though. Has a blocker in front. Jakeem Grant. We're going to dive towards the pylon and can't quite get there. Pushed out at the 2. But big gain for Jakeem the Dream. And we are now on the 2-yard line. Might just pound it in with Kalen Ballage to finish off a fantastic drive to start this game. Here's the handoff, and we're going to go up the middle, and Kalen Ballage stopped at the 1. 2nd and goal. We're going to pass here quickly and go down quickly. That is Williams in the backfield. Xavier Williams, I believe. Yeah, that's tough. Now we're looking at 3rd and goal. Almost wish I would have run the ball on fucking 2nd and 1, essentially. So that's a mistake. But that is, I throw for the end zone. Didn't realize that Chris Harris was in coverage on Preston Williams, picking him up in the slot. And that is 4th and goal, and we don't capitalize with a touchdown. That's crazy. Stopped at the 1, but that's a bad play call, honestly. I know we just got stopped for only a gain of 1 the previous play before I decided to pass, and we took the sack. A little bit rough to go all the way down the field and not capitalize with points, but such is the way sometimes. Let's play action, and they're going. Was that looked like an overthrow or an underthrow? Didn't look accurate to him, but he calls it in. I want to get these guys on play action. I want to blitz and get them, but that's a great stop. Jerome Baker. It feels like all my defensive tackles do, and I know this is a huge part of playing the defensive tackle position, but it feels like all mine ever do is just eat up blocks and the linebackers come in and make tackles, which I'm cool with, but I'd like to see some better individual plays by them as we try to get to Rolls-Royce. Can't do it, but Jerome Baker does. 4th and 1. They will settle for a field goal attempt. That's Brandon McManus, the kicker. Going to have this one from, what is that, the 40, but this is a 50-yard attempt, and he drills it. Tie game. This is one of those times where we, really wish we would have capitalized with a touchdown when we were on the 1-yard line. Shout out to Pete Carroll. They're rushing 5. We really need good blocking here. They're rushing at least 5, and that's a sack fumble. Picked up by Derek Wolfe. Yikes. Not ideal. Trying to throw the football, couldn't do it. And we're coughing it up. Running left. And I kind of abandoned my gap. Raekwon McMillan wrapped him up, but brought him into the end zone. And that is Royce Freeman throwing down the hammer as the Broncos go up 10-3. They're a little bit tough to stop today, huh? 2nd and 9. Why did I run the ball? I hate that play call. I've talked about this a lot. But I did it anyway. Trying to emulate NFL coaches, I guess. Good Lord. 3rd and 9. We might actually have time here. And we're launching it well deep, and it's intercepted. Obviously an inaccurate throw, as it popped up, but also wasn't open. Shouldn't have thrown to it anyway. So we throw an interception there. Maybe would have had the wheel on the far left side coming open, but yeah, inaccurate throw. Bad decision anyway. Manifests in a Denver fresh set of downs. Sick. Get to Drew Lock, man. See, even with 19 QB accuracy, 7 for 7, only 49 yards, though, they're not exactly stretching the field on us. I don't know. Maybe I'll experiment with moving it up or down, but it's crazy. I can't. How does? Yo, that's so crazy. How does Raekwon McMillan get picked up on a block there? I had an angle. Instead, it's a huge gain ripped off by Lindsey, the former undrafted running back out of Colorado, now in his second year. Oh, you got to make that sack. It's another face mask. Second one of the quarter. Third one of the quarter, because they had a face mask on us. Do I have to change the face mask slider again? Is that play action? It is. And that's a sack. Thank you. That's the rookie out of UCF, DeAndre Hubbard. It's 3rd and 15. Why come out in 4-3, you ask? It's so I can get DeAndre Hubbard on the field. I think our linebackers are adept in coverage. I really don't mind it coming out in 4-3 personnel. That's going to be a lobbed one-on-one shot and intercepted by the rookie Titus Savant. It's a tip ball, and he's actually going to have a return. There's a juke. And Raekwon McMillan out in front. Titus Savant returns us almost all the way back to midfield. His 3rd pick on the season. I'm loving it. Titus Avant making the most of his opportunities since getting the starting job. Gotta love it. Can we win this? Mike Gesicki goes up and gets it and breaks a tackle. Perfect ball by Lawrence Ross, and Mike Gesicki going up playing some basketball. Winning a huge jump ball, a gain of 27. There's Preston Williams quickly. I blocked Mike Gesicki on that one. I didn't know how well he would do against Von Miller. But that's a 2-minute warning. Really can't afford a mistake here. I'd love to capitalize. And then we get the football back to start the 3rd quarter. Lawrence Ross. We have open field, and it's Lawrence Ross celebrating end zone touchdown. Unlikely guy to get into the end zone there. I thought he had another rushing touchdown this season. Against the Colts, maybe. Or the Texans? One of the two. I feel like it was in the dome. I don't know if we played the Colts yet. But that is a rushing TD for the new Vanilla Vic. Lawrence, the boss, Ross. 2nd and 2. Denver only has 1 timeout. We can pretty much bank on the CPU not managing the clock at all. So all we have to do is get a big play. And there it is. Oh my goodness. That is Tyus Bowser screaming off the edge. We'll see what Denver tries to do. Only 30 seconds to play. And they're going short. Kendall Fuller, just wrap up. I'm going to call a timeout. I know that seems a little bit weird. Denver is not going to have enough time, even if they get the ball back, unless we muff the punt. But when we have the bazooka with Lawrence Ross, can we bomb it deep and maybe have a chance, especially with some of our good jump ball receivers, Preston Williams, Devontae Parker, even Mike Gesicki? And we have Jakeem Grant with some wheels on the return, and he's going to have the edge. Jakeem Grant has the edge, jukes back inside. Jakeem Grant, oh my goodness, huge return in Denver territory. Unbelievable. What a return. We'll try the 55-yarder. We got the wind with us. Jason Sanders, I need you to drill this, buddy. This might be offline. That kick has the leg. Field goal to end the half. We're going into the 2nd. We got the lead, 13-10. We get the football. 2nd half. Should have good things in store. Hopefully the blocking just works out. Gesicki comes in the backfield. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic block by Mike Gesicki. Kenny Stills made a nice one too. Kalen Ballage, good gain up the middle. I love that crackback. I'm so worried about giving the ball to Preston Williams in this game because I know how good Chris Harris can be, and there comes Von Miller. His 3rd sack of the game. We really have to dedicate another force at all time to blocking him. I don't really even know what to do here because he's going to win immediately. We're going to roll out. This is the longest release I've ever seen in my life. I know some people are saying change his release as Von Miller enters the zone. It's like, that's just Madden 19 or Madden 20. You guys get to see a punt at least. His release is so long because we had so much time to throw that, man. Give me a good bounce here on this punt. Yeah, that's why I'm the best. Oh, he's going to touch it too. You're an idiot. Down at the 10. I'd love for my D tackles to win a couple times. Like, have you guys seen Alonzo Wood get a sack this year, or even Christian Wilkins for that matter, as they go out to the flat? What are you doing? Big tackle for loss from Jerome Baker. They're going to be set up on 3rd and long now. We're going to chuck at the line here. He beat press a little bit, and that is wide open outside. What is Xavier Howard doing? How are you beating that bad? Is that 14? Is that Deshaun Hamilton? It was Cortland Sutton. My bad. What the hell? No, no, no. You got to wrap up, please. Philip Lindsay is tearing us a new one. The thing is, it's not even like their run blocking has been amazing. It's been good. But Philip Lindsay's just breaking so many tackles. And that is open over the middle again. And that's my fault going for the ball. But, Drew Lock not really missing so far today. Cortland Sutton getting open. I need Xavier Howard to lock down. First of all, that's not the read. It's open. Xavier Howard in coverage. That's Deshaun Hamilton, 17. Xavier Howard is getting beat today. He's not getting torched, obviously, but it's my best cornerback. I need him to start making some plays, right? And that is a pitch to Royce Freeman. And Alonzo Wood pushes him into the end zone. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This is a good game, though. Just gotta capitalize. And then Von Miller has 5 sacks. I don't really know how to take care of him. I don't. I know what you're saying. Maybe don't call empty then. That's a good idea. But it's just I can't change the entire game plan around one guy, but he's causing problems. I'm gonna have to. Please. That's complete out to Devontae Parker. We only picked up 4. We're obviously gonna have to punt here. I'm freaking out against Von Miller. I really am. And you guys get it. The best punter on YouTube back again with another punt. Here's Matt Hawk. Booming that one deep. And that one is gonna bounce out at the 3. Are you not entertained? What a boomer. My only concern is every time we do pin him back deep, they just break tackles and they cheat me. I don't know why I went for the football there. I get cheated every time. I'm going to put the controller down because there's no point. Royce Freeman breaks it off for, what is that, 97? Von Miller's in coverage now. Can I hit that? Please. Kalen Ballage, baby. Accurate throw from Lawrence Ross. That was a tough one, too. And we looked at, again, Kalen Ballage. Not exactly his forte there. But I haven't really passed the ball effectively all game. I got to look shorter, but when Von Miller's in coverage, I mean, what do you want me to do? Here's Gesicki. I gotta look longer when he's in coverage. It's just hard to know when he's going to be because it's so rare. Because why would you put him in coverage? That's stupid. There's a touch pass. Preston Williams on the run. There we go, baby. Touchdown number 18. He throws down the hammer right back at Royce Freeman. We're going to make it a 3-point game with a 2-point conversion. I mean, I'm looking slant all day. There it is. Touchdown. Nope, 2-point conversion. Counts for the same. It doesn't actually. It's a difference between 4 points. However, the end place is the same. They both were in the end zone. They might run the ball on 2nd and 10. It's a classic move. Play action. They check down. Xavier Howard, big tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 6. All right. It's not short or long, but mid isn't really a term thrown out there. I actually don't want to blitz. We blitzed a couple of times in this spot, and it really hasn't been successful. I just want him to check down. I'll take that. Good blocking. Get off me. Oh, Kalen Ballage. I thought that was going to be really bad because we got wrapped up on our own lineman, but that's a big gain. Might let Ballage eat here in the 4th. Oh, we have so much room. Yeah, Kalen Ballage is eating this game. We're going to double block here, and Parker or Gesicki's getting open. Double block, I mean Ballage and Cox in the backfield. Go up and get it, Devontae. Oh my god, he held on. Oh, not a great decision, but a great result. Devontae Parker puts it down at the 6. That was a yikes decision, but I'll take it. I'll throw it. That's intentional grounding, man. You tell me there's no receiver in the area there? What do you... That's so stupid. I see the CPU throw it out of the back of the end zone all the time. We have 2 receivers in the area, and instead we take an intentional grounding that brings us back to the 20. 3rd and goal. Touch pass. Kenny Stills can't catch it. Ball hangs up in the air, and that intentional grounding is going to cost us huge. So we're going to settle for a field goal attempt to tie the game. Kick is up, and it's good. Right down the middle. So it's a tie game, 24-24, 3 minutes to play, a stop and a score. Couldn't ask for more. That is the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. The Broncos haven't done much with this possession so far, only a couple of short plays. It is 3rd and 6. We're pressing. Got to win at the line. Be physical. Going underneath. And that is a drop by Deshaun Hamilton. And the Broncos will punt. Ironically, Hamilton didn't treat that ball like a treasure. There's a lot going on in that one. Might need some background info. But 4th and 6. Punt to Jakeem Grant. We're actually going to try and return this one. Juke back. Jakeem Grant with the wheels. I'll take that return, man. That's what, 28? 29? Not too bad. Dude, we have bazooka. I'm letting it fly. Dude, I know Von Miller's 7th sack. All right, yeah, I get it. And he's in the zone. I had one-on-one. You got to get rid of the football. A little faster, please. I don't even know how to play this because if we play too aggressive, they're going to have time if we don't make it. Just have to snap the ball. Over the middle. Please, Devontae Parker. He went up and got it. Oh my God, Devontae Parker has made some clutch catches this game. Deep over the middle and successful. Somebody get open here quickly, please. Open. Preston Williams. 1st down. Timeout. We're going to call a field goal. They're going to try and ice us. I'm going to spike the football. I'll waste their timeouts. Oh, Bengal, that's cheesy. That's not realistic, but it is strategy. So, sucks to suck. Also allows us to kill some of the clock so the Broncos have no time remaining. I'm still iced anyway. They fixed that? That's annoying. Wind back 6 miles per hour. I'm not going to make this. I can only assume it's lined up. I really have no idea. Jesus. Wind. We might not even have the leg for this one. Let's give it a shot. Kick is up. And it is absolutely shanked. I don't know if I missed it on the thing or if it was not lined up or what. I don't even know if that would have had the leg. That looked like it went out at the line. I can't believe it, Coach Dangus, either. Big Gene, not thrilled about that one. If I were to lose the game in this way, I wouldn't even be able to explain to you guys my feelings. They're going to go deep. That one definitely does not have it. If that would have been caught, he had all the room in the world. And we're going to OT, boys. See, I really wish we had Jakeem Grant in the game for this. I'm calling a toss on 3rd and 3. I need the blocking to be good. Kalen Ballage, please. Kalen Ballage is off to the races. Kalen Ballage down the sideline to the 15, 10, 5, stiff arming, end zone, touchdown, game over, walk it off, baby. Vic Fangio stunned. It is a walk-off, huge touchdown by Kalen Ballage. Unbelievable clutch plays. Devontae Parker was critical to this win. He made some huge contested catches on some really questionable decisions. But wow, we allowed 177 rushing yards today. That's a 97-yard run. We'll do that, I guess. But overall, not too bad. I'll take the walk-off TD. That was unbelievable. Lawrence Ross could have been worse. I threw a dumb pick, but I could have thrown more dumb picks. So I'll take this. I'll take this win as I can. Kalen Ballage, 13 for 149. Didn't break a tackle, but that's okay. 1 touchdown. I'll take it. Receiving, Devontae Parker was instrumental. Touchdown for Preston Williams. It was the only touchdown for any receiver. Jerome Baker had 9 tackles, 2 for loss. That led the team. He's the only one with any for loss. We only had 2 sacks, DeAndre Hubbard and Tyus Bowser. Interceptions for Titus Avant. Of course, the rookie out of Kansas State. Also had a pass deflection. 2 for Kendall Fuller. No forced fumbles. Obviously, no recoveries. No defensive touchdowns either. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.